everybody, welcome back to my scrappy space. I'm a little behind on my mini kit Monday. I did a scrap room adjustment, I guess you would call. I painted my room and so I had to put everything in the center because I can't take, one of my tables is a old door and I can't take it out of my room. So I just had to move all of my stuff into the center and paint it, and it is wonderful and I love it. But when I did that, it took me a little bit longer than I thought. But that's okay. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do. This is the sketch I'm going to use. I went to a birthday party for my brother-in-law, and so I'm going to scrap those photos. They will be turned. I need to print them out. I didn't get those printed yet. But I do see that there's a lot of layers on this. And so I am going to be using my little matte stack. I'm going to use these two grays. And one of the things that I found, I noticed that there was holes in these photos right here. And I don't know if you guys have these. These were for like eyelets or whatever. And I found these in when I was going through some of my stuff. So these will be fun. But I also found an old Stampin' Up punch. So I might try that as well. But I want to kind of be, I don't know, off center a little bit. So I'm going to give that a try. I kind of made some notes on what papers I'm going to use. So this is what I was thinking. I think I'm going to go with the plaid as my background, and then I'm going to take a piece of black, and then I am going to use the bats. I believe that I had decided to use the bats. If not the bats, I may just use this colored cardstock. And then I'm going to use the ghosts, the little ghosties for this section, and the spider webs for this section, and then, oh, yay, and then I can pull this over and get another color for down here. So that's what I'm going to use. But the other thing is there is stitching all the way around this. And I don't have the best stitching skills, but what I thought I would do is my new machine does not like stitching on paper. So I think I'm going to pull out my trusty, rusty Singer old sewing machine that my husband gave me many moons ago. And I'm going to set it up and I'm going to give it a whirl. And I am going to try to stitch all along there. And it may or may not work, so we'll have to see. So I just wanted to kind of get started on this, and I will come back and we will see where I am, okay? See you in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. So I was able to do some stitching this time. I pulled out my old sewing machine that my husband gave me 30 some odd years ago, and I was able to do some stitching. It was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. So now I know that my new machine does not like to stitch on paper, but my old machine is a little trooper and it'll just keep going. I was able to make some of my own embellishments for this page layout. I took a piece of tan cardstock and I added some mist sprays, and that was a lot of fun. And then I cut out these bats and used those. This was my brother-in-law's half birthday. His birthday is December 24th. And so my sister, she randomly picks a day and we have a birthday. So it could be in June, it could be in July, it could be in March, it can be whenever. So anyways, we went to the place that my other brother-in-law plays. He plays in a band, and so we go and listen to him play quite a bit. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. But I took some of these bats and I cut them out, popped some of them up on foam tape, And then I made my own little ghost here, which was super, super simple. And he's a fun little embellishment. I stuck really pretty close to my sketch. I did kind of flip it a little bit, so here are my photos. So I flipped it and flipped it. So here are my photos over here, and then here's the little embellishment, and this is where my journaling will go. I did try to punch some holes with some ribbon. I think I need to practice on that a little bit. Did I stick that down? I did, but it does not want to stick. So, seriously. So my little ghost I made myself. I took my banner punch and I just used the corners and made my own little bow tie here, which was super simple. I thought it went really, really well. This is me. My brother-in-law got a cape, and to do the moon I did the spray mist, and then I did the cutouts. And to bring the color in, there's a little bit of yellow down here, but you can't really see it. It's a very busy layout. I probably didn't choose all the colors and stuff well, but I love the paper and I love the photos. This happened just last Saturday, and so I just wanted to scrapbook it, and it was super fun. But so I went ahead and I just kind of took what was happening in the background here with the stars, and I went ahead and punched some stars, which is super easy to do. And so I went ahead and just punched some stars out of the remaining paper that I had. And it gives it such a great texture, just that little bit of spray mist. I just used an old Echo Park box from my subscription kits, and I just put it on there or put it in there, excuse me, and I give it a little spray and use it to cut out different, you know, die cuts and that type of thing. So it works really, really well. I challenge you to give it a try. And I'm going to clean up this mess and do my journaling, and I hope you guys like my layout. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a super great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.